Hey guys, it's the New Builder here, back with another video, and today we're going to be showing off how to make these incredible builds into builds that you might like even more. So, let's begin. So as we all know, this is the 75280 LEGO Star Wars 501st Battle Pack set. Of course, it does include 4 501st Troopers, 2 on the builds, and I have one right here. And we also have the one fig that's basically different from all this set, and it is the Jump Trooper, which is also a really nice fig. But yeah, it also does come with droids, but that's not the point for this video. Today I want to show you how you can make this great army builder set into a little bit of more of a variety in terms of the builds. So let's move on to number one, and some of these builds are not my own, and I will credit them when I record the build. But anyways, let's show them off. All right, so of course you're gonna have to be able to take these apart. I only have one for now, so that's why it's a little bit more messy. If I did, this is obviously for people who have more than one of these builds, and if not, you can just make improvements to the set. But anyways, I'll be taking it apart completely off of stream, and I'll show you what you can build with it. So right off the bat, here we have number one for our alternate builds. This one is the Swamp Speeder. Now you may be thinking, isn't this really small compared to the other two huge builds that they have in the set? Well, yeah, you're right. And the only reason why it's much smaller is because it does include not only that, but a little speeder right here. Of course, this is an example for the 501st Trooper. This is the old 2013 version. But it does have this little cool speeder that comes with the Swamp Speeder. And it also comes with a little attachment to the back right here. You put it right there, and it's supposed to be like an extra seat thing. I did do one modification in the back because, you know, I don't like how it looks in the set. But anyways, it looks really, really cool. Definitely one of my favorite alternate builds that I've seen so far. Of course, this one is not my own, so I will credit the person. And his name is Lego Customs or something like that. It'll be on the screen, or I'll say it at the end. And yeah, really cool build. He has his instructions on his Instagram page, so definitely go check him out and go give him a follow if you want to go see that instructions. So yeah, honestly, one of my favorite builds. I think it is my favorite one out of the ones that I'm planning to do in this video. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, and let's move on to the last segment, or the next segment at least. So here we have the second and final alternative build for today's video. I was gonna plan to do one more, but then I realized I suck at building, and you could tell by what's inside this. But anyways, so this one was created by Suki Star on Instagram. I'll link their thing on the bottom along with Lego Customs model as well, if you want to build them yourself. Let me just say, first of all, this has nothing to do with this build particularly, but just in general. I did struggle to build both of them, and one reason is because, like, I had all the pieces in, like, some sort of cup, and then, like, I just kind of accidentally dropped it, and, you know, all the pieces went everywhere. But, yeah, that's what kind of delayed me on the builds. But, yeah, first of all, I added this little Jedi General. I call him Hobo Joe, but, you know, let's move him out of the way because he has no reason to be here. But anyways, here we do have the battle pack. Of course, the minifigures don't matter in this case, because that's not what we're looking at today. But first of all, I want to move on to the speeder, the bark speeder, which indeed it is way smaller than the other one. As you can tell, there's not a different blaster on here because this also another thing. I just realized, but do not get rid of those extra pieces, because those extra pieces are very essential when you're doing this. I realized that when I'm missing a piece right here, I put it in the extras pile. And apparently we needed it. So, you know, that's kind of unfortunate. And I gotta find that soon. But anyways, on this side too, with a blaster, this black hilt, I didn't have an extra one of those. That's why you don't see anything here, which kind of sucks. But anyways, besides that, the speeder is really, really good in my opinion. This one is a better looking one than the one that Lego made. I'm gonna be honest with you. A couple of little bit of details could be added to right here in these spots right here. But for now, it's alright. Yeah, it's a little bit less shorter in length, which is good. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that. Next up, I do want to talk about this little base right here, which is supposed to be like a control panel or something like that. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't really like it at first, but I'm starting to like it a lot more. It does look really nice, and I feel like if you had multiple of these battle packs and combined the pieces that were used for this, it can make a really cool base looking thing. But yeah, it's really cool. It's just a nice addition to the thing, and definitely something I want to build in the future again. And last but not least, we do have Mr. ATRT. He is way smaller and minifigure scaled, in my opinion. The only issue that I could tell you about right off the bat is the feet. As you can tell, the feet already fell off like twice. I'm just going to take those off. So yeah, you got to be really careful with the feet parts. But besides that, I think it's really cool. Obviously, it's less detailed as a bigger one because it has less pieces and stuff. But honestly, I think it turned out really well. The legs also kind of angled because there's a stud here, so moves side to side, which is really nice. Of course, the movement's still the same. The legs are a little bit, like, wonky, but, I mean, I don't know. That just might be me. And, yeah, I really enjoy this ATRT build. Again, definitely, there could be more improvements, but with the pieces used, they definitely did a really good job. So, I'm not gonna, like, start bad-mouthing them because of the amount of pieces that they had. And just off the bat, I want to say, very, very good builds by them. I'm not gonna lie. Something I could never do. But, yeah. And I'm gonna move that off to the side. His feet aren't working, so I just kind of lay him down there. But, last but not least, we have this little custom build that I made from the extra pieces of the set. Both of the custom sets don't use all the pieces. And this is what I built with the extras on this custom thing. I don't know, I felt like it was going to be interesting. As you can tell, there's not a lot of detail on it, and it's very, very fragile, but, yeah, it's something, alright? I tried. That's why I didn't want to make a third part. But anyways, that's all I have to say for this mock itself. Again, this one's not part of the instructions, this is a custom build. But I felt it felt appropriate to put it into this section. So I've put all of that right there, and let's move on to the last segment of the video. So that wraps it up for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new around here, please make sure to subscribe. Please make sure to leave a like on the video. Please make sure to comment down below which out of the two alternative builds is your favorite, and if you like them or not. In my opinion, I think they did a really, really good job. Make sure to go check them out in the description down below, especially for having a lot of these extra pieces, especially because, I don't know, the builds on the Lego one are very, very off-scaled, and this honestly scales it down a lot and gives it different, unique things to it. But anyways, that's all I have to say for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. New Builder, peace out. Bye. Keep building.